little tighter.
He was all alone on that one.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Payton. Following the miss by Freak, Payton drives in. Here's Overton, and Henson sends it back. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Oladipo. Three-pointer, Brooks, it's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. No good. And it's Portland the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity.
Oh! Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Magic again can't hit.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Aminu grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Brooks.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Payton kicks to Vucevic, and good on the basket. Look it.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Brooks against Payton. Brooks kicks to Aminu. Brooks outside, and Portland again with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Trailblazers leading by 6. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And almost for the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Washington.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, the offensive rebound was shot by Payton, no good. Portland leading by 9. Walters passes to Brooks. Pass to Petrovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brooks from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Payton. Floats one up. Silvestre. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 5 points in the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The drive by Brooks, and that one is stuffed right through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 24. A nice shot by Walters.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He had 12 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Indiana. They're in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Magic, 4 games back.
And I think for the Magic, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Well, any doubts I had have long dissipated. I mean, they're not doing it with smoke and mirrors. I mean, they are a legitimate top-tier team.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Stolen by Henson. And even 3-on-3 break. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Vucevic with the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brooks. And Portland again with the bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Oladipo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Vucevic missing. Portland leading by 21. From deep, Brooks. That drops.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Oladipo. 9 points last game. The floater. Here's Overton. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Brooks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game. Against the Knicks in New York.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Here's Oladipo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Here's Overton. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Roberts. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the pick. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Trailblazers out in front, opening up.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Brooks, he's in at the point. Davis is out there with John Henson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Aminu in at the 3 spot.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic, and that one's good. Vucevic has got 11 points. Portland leading by 22. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Davis sets a screen. From deep, Brooks. Trailblazers keep it alive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Good on the second free throw. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Payton against Brooks. Here's Vucevic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Freak throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
In a moment here to look at the numbers for McCollum. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And Portland making a change here. Longley's checked in. Brooks against Payton. Five on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to New York.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the